So now we can move on to the biggest part of the discussion, Nintendo. Now, this
Nintendo
is where I wanted to go
64.
a little bit more organized because there's a lot here to talk about. So we can start. We'll say Smash for
what? Okay.
after the regular
Yeah,
predictions.
why don't we just go in a line because I'm sure like everyone has at least something
Well, yeah,
they want to
that's what
talk
I'm gonna
about.
do. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Give me a second. So
You go first,
I
Neil.
don't want
Just
to call
talk
you
about
out, Camille, but you're
No, Neil.
first in my
Neil, you go
list.
first.
I am just a gasp. I don't know.
A
Has
guess,
nothing
a guess to
talk
the
about.
first one, like.
Put me down as the last one.
Yeah, Neil,
We'll come
you go
back.
first. What are you doing?
Well, I just want to give everybody else a chance, you know, to say what they want to say. Well,
I'll go last.
Okay, Hugo, what are your Nintendo predictions?
What?
What? What was
I
crazy about
said
what
you go first, and you're like, okay. Hugo, you.
You said you'll go first.
No, I said.
He's saying you.
Oh, you're right.
Let's go Discord order, and that's
Sorry.
you. Well,
Okay,
Discord mostly order.
All right, two of the main things other than Smash that I want to see are Animal Crossing. I hope we see a new Animal Crossing. And I want to at least know, or at least get confirmation that Fire Emblem Switch still exists at this point. Because since they announced it, we have not seen anything. But Nintendo has their whole focus on smaller IP thing going on this year. So I'm looking forward to seeing at least something about Fire Emblem. And I know we won't, I hope we don't see anything like Pokemon, or I don't know what they'll do with that.
Oh, you're talking about like 5 things.
I hope we see something about it.
Don't they like kind of move on their own? Like they don't really announce.
Yeah, no. The Pokemon Company they announced their stuff like on their own time.
I remember like the Breath of the Wild E3, like Pokemon was like the other thing that was shown off other than Zelda, I think. But like that was it. It was just Pokemon and Zelda that year. And like Mario Party.
They had Mario Party in the top 100.
No, that was the top 100. That was...
It wasn't top 100. It was Star Rush.
Yeah.
He's like, let me hear and correct these hoes for this.
I like literally was about to say Mario Party when you fucking said that. Okay, well, whatever.
Well, Hugo, do you want to go next?
Sure.
Wait, should we just like talk about what you mentioned before we move on? Like, to elaborate more on like Fire Emblem? Does anyone have any thoughts on Fire Emblem?
That's a good idea.
It exists. I'm sure it'll come out this year.
I hope we have a lord that doesn't have blue hair and a sword.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's talk about this.
Like you're just like, oh, Fire Emblem. Moving on, but like, no, I'm like, we could talk about this for a little bit.
Yeah. So my thing with Fire Emblem right now is that Fates, I don't know.
Can we stop having children from the future, please?
Right. I'm kind of over racing.
Like focus on characters and make them well written. Actually, please.
Yeah, like
exactly.
Made sense in Awakening.
Make the protagonist actually a decent character. Like Corrin was the most boring nigga on planet Earth and wherever he's from. They're just so boring. So I'm hoping to get some life with the characters and the writing. And the gameplay's been really good though. Like that's not where it's like faulty. There's just too many characters, so it's hard to like. It's like you're raising 80 niggas at once. Like I can't do this. This is too much. So I hope they keep it more precise and
honestly,
simpler.
I don't really have an issue with how Fire Emblem's been handling stuff lately, because like it's just been kind of like they've been adapting to a new audience. It's like whatever. The newer audience doesn't really like. They want all these fucking characters that are kind of bland but have nice designs, and it's like they're just kind of they're just doing what the fans want, which is I don't have an issue with.
It's a strategy game. That's secretly a dating sim.
Yeah, exactly. It's like why do you think Persona is so popular? It's an RPG disguised as a fucking dating sim and a life simulator. There you go.
Well,
10 out of 10.
All I have to say about Fire Emblem is that I hope that they have like the dungeon mechanic and expand on it from Shadows of Valentia.
That would be pretty cool.
Because like I liked it, but there was like barely anything to do.
Yes.
If they have like actual like puzzles or something, maybe instead of just running around and fighting guys.
Right. This is random, but I want to add this game to my little list of things I want to see. I kind of want to play Sims on my Switch. Like this, lately I've just been seeing people on Twitter talking about the dumb
Yeah,
shit
that'd be
they've
cool.
been doing. That'd be really fun. And have we? I don't think we've seen Sims on Nintendo console since like what, maybe DS or something.
Like Sim
Is
City.
that a
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was definitely a Sims on DS.
Yeah. So I want to see that on Switch. I feel like it's the perfect time since it's so successful. So it's gonna sell well. And yeah, that'd be
Oh
fun.
yeah, yeah. Third party support is like out the fucking like on out off the fucking
Yeah.
roof right now.
Yeah,
So
Sims,
that'd definitely be a good
Sims on
addition.
Switch would be good.
Yeah, that'd be
That
really.
sounds fun.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yay me. Okay.
Alright.
Anyway.
Okay, next person, I guess.
All right, now is it me?
Yeah, go for
Yeah.
it.
Oh wait,
Oh.
okay.
Well, he
Wait,
was.
okay.
I had to
No,
go
sorry.
last because I got a bunch of little things I want to say
Okay.
about Nintendo. So
Yeah,
if
I was
someone else
gonna-
covers it before me, that's fine.
I
Okay.
was gonna say, because you let Camille go, 'cause she found something she wants to talk about.
Oh,
Okay.
did she?
Well,
Okay, go for it.
Yay. Okay.
I want to talk about Fortnite for the Switch.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm just okay. So I like the concept of having Fortnite on your Switch because people are already playing on their phones in their school. I can't wait for this culture where you set up the Switch at your like lunch table and you're playing Fortnite. That would be dope.
So imagine like
High
they
schools
have
will be
some,
perfect
like,
right now.
imagine they have like a local mode, right? So like
Oh
if there's
no.
a bunch of niggas
like
in your school
No.
that have switches, right? So you can all be like you can all be in the lunchroom. Like someone starts a fucking match, right? You have like fucking 50 niggas in the
That's
lunchroom playing
cursed.
Fortnite.
I don't like that.
That'd be
Like
so
land
don't
dope.
like that.
Fortnite.
Battle Royale.
It evolves into like a
there's like
full-out
fucking, there's like
food
fucking
fight.
school. There's like fucking school rankings.
We about to have gangs built over Fortnite.
Fortnite
I
games.
mean,
See, here's the thing. We said the same thing
it's
about Pokemon
close.
Go. We said the same thing about Pokemon Go. That shit never happened.
Are you serious?
What? That totally happened.
It definitely happened, Madison.
Yeah.
Where?
Bro, okay,
Dude.
so we are always playing Pokemon Go on campus, right? Every time we see someone, like, they're like, oh, what team are you? And they're like, oh, I'm Team Mystic. We just go, get out of here. Go.
Yeah, that was a thing.
If you're
It was
instinct,
short-lived,
you better
though.
run.
Just leave.
It was short-lived, though. I feel like.
If you're
No, it
team
definitely
instinct, you
was,
better
though.
run.
Yo,
Nobody's team
Pokemon Go.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Pokemon Go is low key making a resurgence.
It's going to them. Let's
I
go.
like-
Like, cause like it never really died. It just kind of fell out of the public eye, but it's coming back
agree.
into the
Let
public
us
eye.
pray.
Because well, here then I could segue into my part. I guess sure. I'll talk about the Pokemon shit. So we had Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu announced, right? We got like Pokemon Quest. And Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu both have functionality with Pokemon Go. You can transfer your Go Pokemon into the game. And like
really
I think it has like a
happy about
CP system and all that stuff. So like it's really cool that like all these people who've been playing Pokemon Go now have like a console game they can translate that to. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, that made me so
Perfect setting.
happy.
Yo, what? I just thought of something about that. What if you could move your Pokemon from Let's Go to like the next mainline game?
That would be
I wouldn't
awesome.
be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised to be honest.
I kind of thought that would just happen, like, in general.
Bro, I was really hoping they would just get rid of the CP system. Like for Pokemon Go, I hate it so much. I rather just have regular levels.
Well, I'm
So
not
I
really
can get
familiar.
it?
How
Just
does-
like
how
a
does the
representation of
system work?
stats.
The CP system is like, okay, you have the best stat Pokemon, but it's only CP 100. So that's how much combat power it has.
Oh, and
I
it's
think
just
it's like-
you?
Well, no, you can like feed it candies to get it up there, but there's nothing else you can really do besides that. Like if you walk your Pokemon, you get more candies and you can use that to get its CP up. But if you get like a certain like stat Pokemon or like certain Pokemon have like CP like you can't reach past a certain point.
There's a cap.
Yeah, there's an upper extreme. So
Oh.
if I have like a CP 3000 Pokemon, that's it. Some
Damn.
Pokemon are like CP 2600, and you're like, wow, I kind of want to power it up, but now you can't. It's over.
Oh, that's boring.
Well, we already know Pokemon and Let's Go have levels, so I'm sure it'll be different, and you'll actually be able to increase them.
Apparently it has both. Like I heard people talking about this. It has
does.
CP. It has CP and levels.
Huh?
Yeah, it does.
How does that work?
Because I think CP is just like a representation of like a Pokemon's normal stats, like as they appear in the normal Pokemon games.
Mm-hmm.
So like, say you have like, I don't know, a Starmie that's a special attacker and it has a combat power of 200. That 200 is like an added version of all its stats, but this 200 Starmie might have like 80 special or 80 physical attack and like 5 special attack, but like a CP 180 Starmie might have better special attack and low physical attack, so like a lower CP Pokemon can still be better.
I hope they make that clear, because that's kind of annoying to like not know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it is a spin-off, so they're just trying to make it as simple as they can.
We'll find out.
Is it a spin-off though? Like,
Yeah, okay, so the way
we're getting into this discussion.
the way they presented it, they're saying that it's like, you know how there's New Super Mario Brothers and there's like Super Mario Odyssey, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So Mario Odyssey is like the main main fucking Mario like series, right? The 3D Mario games, right? New Super Mario Bros. Is also a main series, but it's a completely different
2D.
It's just like so. Yeah, so you have like New Super Mario Brothers, you have that series, then you have the 3D Mario game series, and then you have like Mario and Luigi. Those are 3 different series under the same kind of name, you know. So it'll be like that. So you have the Let's Go series, and then you have the main Pokemon like RPG series.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, I like that. That's nice.
that just made me.
See, I don't know why people have been fucking like getting real hyped up about that argument. It's very easy to explain. I don't know why everyone's been getting so mad about it.
Yeah, it's like it's not the main series, but it's a main series.
Yeah.
Like it runs parallel essentially.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at this.
Well, speaking of like Mario and Luigi though, I've been kind of itching for like a Mario RPG on Switch.
I'm sorry, Rob.
Me too.
Before you get into Mario, I have one last thing I want to say about Pokemon. Right?
Okay.
So I'm
Probably
sorry.
go back to
you
Pokemon
said Mario, and I
anyways.
wasn't expecting you to say Mario. I'm sorry. So if they're gonna be running parallel, right? My prediction for the mainline game is that it's gonna be some whole other next level shit.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
If it's gonna be, if we got Let's Go and then we get fucking Sun and Moon 2 or whatever the fuck side by side Let's Go, I'm just gonna be like, what? It'll just, there needs to be a vast difference between these.
If these end up being separate series, you think that they're still gonna do like the quote unquote core series remakes? So like, are they still gonna do the Diamond and Pearl remakes?
I think they will.
Particularly soon.
You know what?
Are they gonna piss people off and remake Gold and Silver again, and then Ruby Sapphire again, and then Diamond and Pearl?
I'm gonna make a kind of wild prediction. This is something I kind of like. I kind of want to happen. I could see them like, okay, so they like the Let's Go series is like preservation. That's where they keep all the old Pokemon, like all the from Gen 1 up to Gen 7, right? They keep all those Pokemon in the Let's Go series. And then Gen 8 comes out for the Switch, right? It's fucking completely rebooted. Like, we start back to square one. All the Pokemon are different. None of the old Pokemon exist in
Gen
that
5.
series.
Bro, stop. What?
Wait,
No,
hold on.
but
we already know that. Let's Go only
in
has
Gen 5,
1, so I don't think they would do that.
No. But listen. You haven't let me explain all the way.
Okay,
Gen 5 didn't do it completely because you still could get old Pokemon. I'm talking about you can't even get backwards, like no backwards compatibility. You cannot get any old Pokemon. We're talking full fucking reboot.
That's what I assumed.
Since Let's Go is like with Pokemon Go, you know how Pokemon Go has been adding new regions like every year or so. It's just gonna keep adding. It's gonna keep going with that too. Let's Go is just gonna get updates where it gets the new regions, the new Pokemon, stuff like that. But the new series it'll be completely new. Nothing old.
Okay.
I don't feel like it's gonna be a reboot as far as like completely new shit. I think it's just gonna take a really different take on what we've known for so long. Like you can kind of see that in Sun and Moon, where they did the whole trial shit and just the way that you navigated through the region and the storytelling of it. It was just a little bit different than what we've gotten so far. But I think like we'll get that big Pokemon game that we've kind of always wanted on the console. I think that's what it'll be. Because especially the way Nintendo's
Pokemon Rainbow, am I right?
well, I don't know. I don't know.
Can we just get an open world Pokemon game?
That
Bruh,
plays like
who wants to
Xenoblade.
travel through a big ass world?
Yeah, no, I don't want
Made
a
by
fucking big ass,
Monolith?
empty ass world.
Hey,
Right.
what are you trying to say, Rob?
Hugo's been wanting a game made by Monolith that's like a Pokemon game.
Boring. No.
Hold on.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Now's not the time to talk about it.
Right.
Okay. Alright, fair enough.
But let it be known it'd be great.
Right. For the fucking record. Rob, what were you gonna say about Mario?
I was just saying that it would be cool if they announced like a Switch Mario RPG, whether it be like Paper Mario or like Mario and Luigi, or like I don't think it'll be Mario and Luigi because they're still doing Mario and Luigi stuff on 3DS. But if it's like
Which
Super Mario RPG Legend of Seven Stars 2, which won't happen,
Honestly?
but I would be like cool if it is.
Honestly, it could just be the new Mario and Luigi series because they haven't made anything new. It's only been remakes.
right. Oh shit, that would have niggas shook.
If it's
Especially
like
because niggas want Dino and Smash. Just saying.
if it's the Mario and Luigi RPG that finally has like Wario and Waluigi in it, like people have been asking for somewhat for like since the third one.
So like a Mario and Luigi game, but like an expensive cast.
Well,
Do you guys
I mean,
really-
like with like 4 characters, kind of like how Partners in Time had like 4, but it would be Wario.
Yeah, but I don't think
Waluigi,
that
and
counts.
Okay.
I mean, just because like it's really just them. It's just them twice.
I think the Mario and Luigi series has gotten really stale.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like honestly, I think in order to mix it up, they should. What I would want them to do is just make it a Wario and Waluigi
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, that
Like
would
cut
be.
Mario and Luigi.
But I don't think that's
That'd
gonna
be
work even if it's still the same boring shit we've been playing though. Just with
Well, I
Wario.
imagine they'd like change up the gameplay like a good bit.
change up the
Because the thing with
gameplay.
Mario and Luigi like recently is that they've been doing the same exact thing with jumping and hammers. I'd imagine Wario and Waluigi's default moves wouldn't be jumping and hammers.
But I mean,
Like, yeah,
what if
like
it's just
Bowser
like-
in Bowser's Inside Story was fun, but then
Yeah, but
They
That was a
haven't-
good game.
they
That
haven't
was
done
such a good
anything
game.
like that since that game. Pretty much, they had Paper Mario. He still jumped and hammered, I think. Like
right, just
Yeah.
and like,
I
and then they
Speaking of Paper
remade the
Mario.
game where they just jumped and hammered. Yeah, honestly, Hugo, you're onto something. If they just had
yeah,
different
I'm
characters
tired of jumping and hammering.
that didn't jump and hammer.
Why did the hammer thing become a thing only in the like RPGs? Like they don't use hammers anywhere else.
It's
Um,
because of Mario RPG, which both of the RPG series based off of. And then that game was made by Square, so and they're like, let's give Mario a hammer because he's a plumber, I guess. I don't know.
Close enough.
right. I don't know. I hope
Like,
Mario. I hope there's
maybe
a
it's
new
from, like,
Mario.
Donkey
the hammer
Kong.
thing came from Donkey Kong, yeah.
Or like Wrecking Crew or something. Mario's
And then,
used
like,
the hammer
I
like
guess-
twice.
Oh yeah.
Like as like a reference to RPGs did it, and then that's just been a thing in RPGs, and they ditched it in the main series for some reason.
I kind of hope they not ditch, but I kind of hope they take like a hiatus on the whole Mario and Luigi thing in favor of like a new thing that we weren't really expecting. Because I'm bored with Mario RPG. Well, not Mario RPG, but Mario and Luigi shit. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I
just
I'm
want some-
saying, I'd be down if they had like even if it was like Super Mario RPG 2, like that game was fun because like it had a bunch of different weapons for the characters and they all had different command inputs for them.
Hmm.
Like
That would
like
be
Gino
well
would like
done.
come up and he would shoot his handgun at people and it would have
Gino
specific
Whirl.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, Hugo.
Wow.
But yeah, like if it was just like Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars, but it had like different characters rather than just like obvious. I don't think it would have Geno and Mallow in it again because it's Square. But like a game similar to that with like a 3-party system and all the characters have their own inputs for things, that would be cool. Anyways,
I think they would add Geno back. I think they would try to at least get him. Because that was one of the main things people loved about that game, no? Like, just the
I think they
character
just thought he
Geno.
was cool, but I don't think he was like the main reason why people played the game.
Well, as today's fan base seems to like cling to him, so I feel like they would wanna if they would
It's
make a
like-
Mario RPG. I feel like they would kind of have to have him there. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
they will want to get him back for fan support.
Yeah.
Exactly. But speaking of Geno,
Wait, we're not talking about Smash yet.
Hold on. There's other-
let me check it for
This is
a minute.
Nintendo. We got like 80 things to talk about.
Yeah,
So
you're
we've
right.
gone through Pokemon, Fire Emblem, Mario RPGs, and something else.
We're still like
Animal Crossing.
we've barely scratched the surface.
Okay,
Animal
yeah.
Crossing?
Let's talk about Animal Crossing. I really want Animal Crossing Switch to. It doesn't have to come out this year. Like I don't think it needs to because we got a pretty good lineup already. But at least announce it.
Smash. Mm-hmm.
We got. I hope Isabelle comes back. She's got to come back. She's a fan favorite now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think the only thing is I'm wondering is if one is if they'll let you stay the mayor, and two I hope they like make like online functionality more like streamlined because it's very tedious.
Yeah,
Game.
you're right. When I became a fan with New Leaf, so I don't know what the fuck they were doing before that. But
Yeah,
I
me
feel like
too.
Yeah,
I
I
they
got
should
New Leaf
take
for
it-
free, so that was cool.
Same, sort of.
I
wait.
hope they take Animal Crossing to the next level with this new game, like with the mayor of like some big ass city or some shit. Like, because New Leaf is really fun,
That's what I was gonna say.
but it gets kind of boring. Like, it gets boring when you try to like after a while, it's just like, okay, this shit, like, it just feels like you're just talking to the same 4 villagers every day.
Better
You're like,
catch some bugs again. Get better, sell them.
I hope I hope they have more activities to do around the city to earn money. I hope there's a bigger I hope maybe like a cityscape or something that you're managing instead of just a small town.
yeah,
Hmm.
exactly.
I really hope that they take out the time blocking content behind time walls. I don't like that at all.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what?
I don't
think-
there should be a way to earn these type of things, like build it up instead of having to wait like 3 weeks to get the fucking hair salon.
I think.
I only want to buy
Okay.
Christmas stuff in December, don't you?
Okay,
They
wait,
tried
guys.
to remedy that with the what's it called, the ordinances, where
Mhm.
it's like it's like there's one where you can extend like the time for things and shit, but it still takes you 8 years to unlock things. So
It still takes forever to do everything.
Yeah. I still
I
don't
hope
think
they
I
go
have the
big.
roost.
Boy,
You don't think you have them?
but
What'd you say, Rob? Okay.
did he know?
Well,
What? Oh, sorry. My dad came in and was telling me to eat, and I'm like arguing. But I think I was gonna say they should have like randomly generated daily tasks, so you have like a goal every day. Because like generally like people play Animal Crossing for like I don't know like half an hour to like an hour and a half a day, and then just like stop for the day.
Right.
So if they had like specific tasks to do like every day that are different,
Isn't that kind of a thing with one of the things they added in the Amiibo expansion, whatever it's called?
What is
Welcome Amiibo or whatever.
Yeah, I think they added like a camp thing to the side of like
Oh, yeah.
your village, and
Mhm.
a new currency basically that you can buy stuff from there, and
Oh.
it comes with tasks that they give you.
Okay,
So
well,
I don't think
never
there's an
mind.
inherent problem with like having like not a lot of like like essential tasks every day that you do.
Hmm.
But I think the issue was okay. So my thing was like, okay, so you check all the trees, you check all your rocks, you catch some bugs, you sell the bugs, whatever. You deliver, you get your mail, whatever, and then that's it for like the daily tasks.
Pay off your
And that's
loan.
fine. And, oh yeah, like pull up weed, stuff like that. That's fine.
Looks
But
fun.
the issue is after you do that, it feels like there's nothing else to do.
Well,
Or-
I'm
or
done
you
today.
could go
Right.
to the
Yeah, you just turn your game off because there's nothing else to do. It's
you
like,
could
they just
go to
need-
the
they just need-
island and play those mini games.
Yeah, but those are so fucking boring, and it takes forever to get there.
Yeah.
Them boring ass mini games. I tried to play them shits. The gameplay of Animal Crossing does not lend itself well to mini games like they tried to create them.
I
There's
think it
one where
was
you-
fun with friends, but
balloons.
that's about it.
Yeah,
There's one where you have
I
to
like.
balloons and like shoot them with slingshots, and your villager's running slow as fuck, like running from place to place.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
it's
So
annoying.
I think they just need to add more like just extra like fun
Quality of-
stuff to do.
Hmm.
Cause like the game like they're like there's a lot of like there's a lot of like cool like like nice like little stuff. They just need some extra just a little bit more.
Yeah.
Let's make them the mayor of like a fucking city. Fuck these little homes and shit. Fuck that. Do you want to rent an apartment? All right, go through this now.
All right,
do
you become a landlord.
The most
Yes.
crucial thing I need is to be able to choose where people move in.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're the mayor.
Yeah,
You can
pretty
probably
much.
be like, you can't build a house here. That's city property, I guess.
You can if you pay.
Yeah, if you gotta pay me first.
Like, I want to be Tom Nook.
Yeah,
All your- I'm running shit.
no, that nigga running shit. He's actually the mayor.
Yeah, okay. I'm excited. But yeah, hopefully they go big with Animal Crossing. I don't really know. I mean, it'll look beautiful. That's the one thing I can guarantee. And it'll be
Yo,
fun.
that game. I think that's what I'm looking forward to most. That game is gonna look so fucking pretty.
Amiibo
Animal
Festival,
Crossing.
as boring as that shit is, looks really good.
It looks good as fuck. Mario, like just Animal Crossing in HD, man.
The go.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else about Animal Crossing? I feel like we're missing something. Is it like
Yeah, me too.
Like, what do you mean? What about Animal Crossing?
Like
No,
just like a game.
I kind of wanted
Oh,
to
no.
backtrack.
I got plenty of
for a
stuff. So,
second.
like, are we good? I got plenty of stuff to bring up.
I kind of wanted to backtrack for a second because I started thinking about Fortnite again.
okay?
Like, again, it would be really cool to have like the setup in public, everything like that. But I started thinking, since you obviously buy it for the Switch, does that mean you get like Switch exclusive emotes?
Oh yeah, no, I
Outfits?
could like.
That'd be
I
awesome.
definitely see them like add in like you get like a Mario and Luigi outfit, you get a Princess
I'd like
Peach
that.
outfit, you know,
What
or
would
you
Peach
know what,
be?
you know what, better
Bowser.
yet, yeah, I was gonna say
Bowser.
better yet, they let you turn into Thanos. Why don't they have like a mode have a mode
Just-
where you become Bowser?
On
Just
launch.
okay,
That's
wait, hold up.
Now
Just
it's time.
just
Call me
flat
a
out
Fortnite
replace
boy.
Thanos with Ganondorf.
Yeah.
There you go.
Man,
Okay.
I think
also
what
wanna
would an
play as
emote
Thanos.
be?
That's what Smash moveset there too.
You know what an emo be with Camille? What would be
Yeah.
Camille?
What?
You fucking pull out a mushroom, they eat it, they get really fucking big, and they start flossing.
Dude,
And they-
show me your move stomp.
I like
All
that.
necessary.
Yeah.
That is necessary.
Captain Falcon outfit that comes built in with the emote.
That's what I was gonna say.
I don't know if they would want their characters shooting guns though. Like
Dude,
the
they have Mario shooting guns already. What the heck are you talking
But I mean,
about?
like guns though. Because doesn't Fortnite use like
Yeah.
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 guns? I don't know if they want
And
that.
they added the shopping cart thing. That's cool. Okay,
Now I
that's
can
all.
see them using Samus and like Captain Falcon characters like that as full costumes. I don't
Yeah,
know
that'd
about
be
that.
There's yeah, no, there's like a lot that like if Nintendo, I mean, if it does get Fortnite, there's a lot Nintendo could just give them to make additional content with.
Let's get Marth in there. Fuck it.
Peach outfit.
Let's see Marth. do this
Marth
like-
with a gun.
Marth with a gun.
How do you tip with a bullet?
How do you not tip with a bullet?
Right, I was about to say, technically you kind of just still get fucked. You get shot.
Every shot's a kill shot.
All right. Hugo, did you have something you wanted to bring up?
Like
Or-
12 things. Are we done
Yeah.
with everything else that isn't Smash?
I'm
Like-
gonna mention
Okay, go.
something that if as soon as I think about it, because I know you probably want to talk about the Star Fox racing thing, so I don't
That's
want
one thing.
I don't want to talk about that right now.
I mean, a lot of the things I want to mention, they're just like brief. Like I don't expect to like have a discussion.
Okay,
about
well, whatever. I want to like briefly mention Mother 3. Do we think it's ever gonna happen?
In our
I
lifetime?
mean, I
Maybe.
think eventually.
Maybe-
Okay,
maybe
like
this time.
realistically, I think they're gonna release it eventually. Like, there's too much fucking fan outcry, and they're aware of it, so they're gonna release it eventually. We just don't know when.
Yeah, that's my answer too.
Yeah. And do you think they'd butcher the translation?
No.
Most definitely.
Oh, I don't know. I've never actually played. any of it.
yes. I vote yes that they it'd be dumb.
Oh, most definitely. They can't get translations right. The fuck?
Have they really been fucking up translations like that?
Nah, I'm just.
No, it's more like
Oh,
localization rather than translation. It's more like the issue. that I was
Oh, yeah.
mentioning.
Yeah, they will. Because they do that in Fire Emblem. So I know they'll do that shit for something people actually want.
Yeah, okay, so that's basically what I was gonna say.
Nice.
So Hugo, you have like
Alright.
a bunch of mini stuff before we get to Smash.
All right. From the top of my bingo card.
Oh my god.
So we got Retro Studios.
Oh
We-
yeah.
We got that rumor floating around that they're making a Star Fox racing game. That's hoping that's real, but you know, regardless, want to see what Retro's doing.
Okay.
Anyone want to say anything about Retro?
I'm excited for that. If that racing game is true, it sounds kind of clean, and it seems like it captures the essence of Star Fox without making it like too wacky and shit. You know what I mean?
It sounds
So
like
that
it plays
makes
like
sense.
Star Fox, but you're racing
Okay.
as
Yeah.
opposed to a kart racer with Star Fox characters.
Exactly, and it sounds really cool. So I'm hoping that that's true. And that's
Okay.
why.
So what I want to say about Retro is that didn't Miyamoto say like a long time ago, like 3 or 4 years ago, didn't you say like they're big enough to have like 2 teams working on different
Yes,
projects?
there's also a rumor that their other project got canceled,
Oh,
like alongside the Star Fox.
okay. So maybe that wasn't the greatest idea, Miyamoto. You freaking. Oh, okay. Well, I was just gonna say if their project didn't get canceled, I would like it to be like another Donkey Kong game, but we did just get Tropical Freeze on Switch, so maybe that won't happen for another couple of years. So whatever.
Yeah.
All right.
That's all I was
Alright,
gonna
next.
say about Retro.
I'd like to see anything Kid Icarus related. That'd be cool. A port of Uprising.
Yo, I just
HD
thought of
remaster
something.
would be really
Okay,
cool.
I'll just mention it when you're done, in case you don't mention
God,
it. Okay.
that's it.
Wait, was that
I'm
the
done
only
with Kid
2
Icarus.
things?
I'm done
Oh,
with no. Oh, when I'm done, I
yeah,
got a
when
bunch of
you're
other
done, when you're done.
stuff. Okay.
Like-
They're gonna show DLC for stuff. Like Xenoblade 2 still got a bunch of DLC coming on.
Odyssey probably, right?
Let's see. They're probably gonna show something with Kirby. Maybe not during the show itself, but during the Treehouse.
Yeah, probably.
I can see that.
Maybe some more Mario Odyssey DLC. If they do New Kingdoms, that's part of the show. But I could just see them being like, "Hey, here's more outfits during the Treehouse."
It would bore the fuck out of me personally, but
A new Mario Party game?
Ooh.
That'd be nice. Please.
I hope it's fun. I really
okay.
do.
Just get rid of the car. There you go.
Right, I was gonna say, that's all you need.
That's all you need to do. Also, people always talking about Mario Party Online. After playing Mario Tennis Online, maybe not.
Yeah.
Those
Oh.
like for games as long as Mario Party, maybe not online.
Maybe it's like, what if it's
Yeah.
like friends only though?
That I don't know. That'd be cool.
Yeah, it could work. Friends
Next
only.
level games. Anything from them would be cool.
Yo, that was the thing I was gonna talk about. When I was like,
I'm sorry. Before we move on from Mario Party, I just thought of a cool idea for online.
damn it.
Maybe they could do like just a really short like board or something.
Or just like like
a specific
mini game
online
modes online or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
like a specific mode dedicated to online. That it doesn't
Yeah.
necessarily be the main modes. That'd be cool. Sorry. Go
All
ahead.
right. So level 5. I hope that they make a new Punch Out.
Level 5? Hello?
Yeah. Didn't aren't they the guys that made the Punch Out?
No, it's next level games.
Shit.
I mean,
Level 5 is
levels-
Layton. No, I missed
Oh,
that.
level
up.
5. Yokai Watch 3. There. They're gonna announce that,
That would
during the
be dope.
treehouse.
Yokai
They're gonna
Watch
announce that
or
during the
Layton.
treehouse. Yokai
Those are
Watch
like
3
the two
localized
things I
for
know level 5
3DS.
do.
Uh,
Dang.
So-
So can I
so-
talk about next level then?
Sure. Go.
Because I mixed up the names. They both have level in it, so you can
Right,
see where
fair.
I made the misunderstanding somehow. But like, I hope they make a new Punch Out. Like,
Yeah, that'd be cool. Other things they could be doing.
Have
New
you played the
Luigi's
other
Mansion
ones,
could
bro?
be cool, potentially.
wait, Neil, what do you
Mario
say?
Strikers?
Have you played the other Punch Out games before we?
Dude, before we? Is that what you said?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I have Punch Out on like the Wii U Virtual Console, but I was mostly talking about because I played through the Wii version of Punch Out,
hmm
and I made
This is a really good game.
it's really good. So if they make like a sequel to that has like they only had like one original character in the Wii version of Punch Out, and it was Disco Kid, which was like a pretty decent character. And all of like the characters that they did add, they like drastically like improved. So if they made like a
Wasn't-
Punch Out game with mostly original characters, it would be real good.
Was the Irish guy?
Yeah, the Irish
he
guy
from
was in
two?
he was in the Super Punch Out game, but they like
Okay,
pretty
okay.
much changed him completely.
Okay.
Like he was not like a crazy lunatic in the Super
Bear
Punch
Hugger
Out.
was also in Super Punch Out, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Bear Hugger's like the fucking best. I think it's biased because
Of
I'm
course.
Canadian. And he's
Well,
Canadian.
boy.
Well, I asked why because I wanted to know if there could have been anything like they could add at this point that would make it like really more grand, or you know what I mean? So it's
I
a
like
true sequel.
if they changed the mechanics to be like from the Punch Out from NES Punch Out. It's basically a NES Punch Out remake is what they did before. So if they made like Super Punch Out remade and have like more of the mechanics from that, because I think they have slightly different mechanics, but it's generally the same thing. I know that like the punch like the star system is replaced with like the super meter that we see in like Smash Bros and stuff in Super Punch Out.
Mhm.
But other than that, it's generally the same. So
Okay.
I'd like to see them take a bunch of the characters that were in Super Punch Out and make them in like Wii version, because we have like there's literally a character in Super Punch Out that's basically Bob Marley, but they call him like Bob Harvey or something.
Hmm.
And like shit like that. It's like funny to me.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
it's just different cultures as boxers, and that's great. I love it.
And then Twitter's gonna cry.
What?
All right. So then Twitter's gonna cry,
Oh my god.
me included. All right, and I just.
Oh.
Alright, anyways,
I'd also be down with next level made a new Mario Strikers game.
Yeah,
More
that's
Mario
the
Sports
next-
on the Switch. The better.
the next thing that I was thinking of them was Mario Strikers, because that was good too. Basically, the only
Mario.
bad game that I think they've made is like the Metroid thing. But
It's
even
not
then,
even
it's
bad.
like I was gonna say
Luigi's
that.
Crybabies.
It's not even that bad.
Which one? The Federation Force?
Yeah.
hmm
Hey,
Yeah, people didn't want that shit.
hey, what about does anyone else have opinions on level 5? Or like,
Next level.
yeah.
Next level games.
What else?
Why am I messing that up so much?
They
Whatever.
made Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
they
I'm
could
kind of
make
mad that they
Luigi's
ported.
Mansion.
I'm kind of mad that they ported Luigi Mansion.
Are they
Luigi's
working
Mansion.
on that? No, that's someone else, right?
No, but they're probably using the same engine that Next Level used for Dark Moon, which is probably why they're doing it on the 3DS, because it's low effort.
Hmm.
I guess. Well, sure, whatever.
Well,
I want to see a new Luigi's Mansion on the Switch.
okay.
Oh yeah, I think whatchamacallit? I think y'all were talking about what was it? There was some Yokai Watch. I was thinking
Yeah.
that I was thinking they could probably bring that to Switch too, just whatever the new game is. Just because like Pokemon's moving over, so
The thing
I don't
with
see why they wouldn't
Yokai
move over
Watch
too.
is that there's 3 games on the 3DS, and they still haven't localized the third one. So
Yeah.
I could see them like during the treehouse being like, "Hey, Yokai Watch 3."
Yeah.
Maybe
Oh,
like they
speaking
announced
of-
a new game and they're like,
speaking of
and
lo-
along with this, Yokai Watch 3 will be coming to Nintendo 3DS.
Maybe.
Going
Maybe
back
they could
to
do both.
like level 5, actually level 5, and not next level or whatever. I'm pretty sure they said like a while ago they'd be interested in bringing like Professor Layton series to the Switch. So
Okay.
we could see that from them. They did just come out with whatever, what was it? The reboot, the soft reboot or whatever, with like
Uh,
Professor Layton's like niece or something.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
maybe if we could see like a sequel to that come out on Switch or something. That's
Alright.
getting like an anime too, I think. So they're going in hard on that.
Has it been successful?
I don't know. Has it come out in the Americas? Cause I don't know. I don't
I have
know.
no idea.
But
I hope they do like I want them to bring Star Fox back, but like make it. So the reason the last one was bad because they were like they were really trying to push those Wii U mechanics that no one liked.
Wasn't even
Uh,
bad.
I mean, I know you. Yeah, I know a lot of people didn't think it was actually that awful, but I'm saying like how it was received to the public. Since Switch doesn't have that issue, they can really make a good Star Fox game for the Switch. Because I was looking up stuff about Star Fox, right? And I didn't realize how good it is as just like a linear experience that you can blow through in like a couple hours, but like it has like multiple endings and shit. That's really cool.
Yeah.
So if they can like make it real nice and arcadey like, and
could we just have like
have
a
good
remake
story
of the
and stuff.
second game so it's not laggy as shit?
And then maybe
Yes.
maybe
Please.
multiple playable characters. Maybe have some gameplay differences between the characters. That'd be cool.
Yeah, like Star Fox 2, but in HD.
Star Fox Command did that too. The way Star Fox Command did multiple playable characters is more interesting than Star Fox 2, and it's also based on Star Fox 2. But Star Fox Command is also a real-time strategy game for some reason, and it's dumb.
Oh. So
Okay, well, let's take the real time strategy part out.
let's like
Okay,
take the best
Star Fox-
aspects
okay,
from
no,
like
no.
all the Star Fox
Star
games.
Fox 2 also does real-time strategy, but it does it well.
Well, I'm saying
Like Star
okay,
Fox
for
Command
since-
is like, hey, look at all these ideas from Star Fox 2. Let's take them all and make them bad.
I was thinking like, okay, so since you could say Star Fox has kind of been out of the public eye lately, other than like Fox and Falco in Smash.
And
Well,
Wolf
Melee.
for the
So like, so you could so I think just like going back to basics with them, just like it's an on rail shooter, and it's linear. Just go back to that, and then get their reputation back up.
Yeah. They need to. They're looking kind of weak in these fucking streets.
I was really sad, like, because when you remember they did that, you remember they did the little animation, the animated short, they when Star Fox Zero came
There was
out,
a
it looked pretty
cliffhanger, but
good.
it's never been answered.
But then a Fox in Space came out, and it was 1,000 times better.
When's episode 2?
I don't know.
He posted a clip of episode 2 like yesterday, and I was like, whoa.
But I don't want to look at any of them. I just want to see episode 2.
Oh my
Same.
god.
All right.
So back to my bingo card.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe Pikmin 4, maybe this time. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe.
Is that something we know to be in development?
I think so.
They said so like 5 years. It was like, hey, we're making Pikmin 4, and
Could have
it's
been
almost
canceled.
done.
Could have been canceled.
Just I want to see it. Let it
Yes.
let it day, please.
Then the
Could be-
Switch came out.
Could be like a Mother 3 situation where like they had it
Yo,
working on like the Nintendo 64, but then like they canceled it for some reason, and then they like remade it in like a system like way later.
I just want to see my Pikmin see the light of day again. That
Y'all
isn't
remember
the
when
3DS game.
y'all
Oh,
remember
yeah.
when the Switch was known as the NX?
Boy, do I. I think that's
remember-
still like
Crazy.
half the time we've known it.
Yeah,
Like
that
half the
was
time
crazy.
we've known about the Switch, it was the NX.
Mhm.
It's crazy.
Uh,
All right, what's next on your bingo?
all right, all right. So this was like last year, but there were rumblings about Final Fantasy 15 maybe being on the Switch, and then there was that mobile port, and the Switch thing kind of never happened. But they're still making expansions, so who knows? Maybe like a Final Fantasy 15 Definitive Edition for the Nintendo Switch. Maybe not definitive, quote unquote. Probably like run at a lower FPS and
I'd be
whatnot.
okay with that. I probably wouldn't buy it though. I'd just be like, yeah, that's nice for people who are interested.
These last few things were just like ports. So like Final Fantasy. I could see like maybe another Wii U port, another Wii U game being ported.
Like Mario Maker,
Like Mario Maker or
Xenoblade
maybe
X. Those are
Xenoblade
the
X.
two that I think are probably most likely.
Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Give it another chance.
Yeah,
And
honestly.
then the other one I have is so your boys over at Atlas for Persona 3 and 4, they did like updated mobile versions of them. Like they had Persona 3 Portable and they had Persona 4 Golden, and now Sony's like, what's a Vita? So maybe this time we'll get Persona 5, I don't know, Crimson or whatever on Nintendo Switch. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
All right.
And one more thing,
Oh,
Amiibo. You know they want like, and especially with that one new game coming out, it's segue time. Super Smash Brothers. They're gonna make bank with Amiibo.